That means prosecuting folks, but also taking care of victims and witnesses, which has not occurred for the most part in the current regime for the last 8 years.
Well, what do you think about your opponents, all the exonerations that he had, people who were victimized by corrupt cops and corrupt prosecutors?
So the Conviction Integrity Unit that was started under Seth Williams will continue under my regime. We will continue to do those things, but we'll also put the word integrity back in that unit, because recently there's been a couple judges who questioned the integrity of Larry and his office. There's been a couple lawsuits, $120,000 fine by a judge on Larry Krasner's office. A key member of that unit who said would not come to court, basically said to her lawyers, I'm going to plead the fifth if I come to court. A couple recent abrupt resignations by key people in that organization. So I'm going to bring integrity back to that unit, but we're going to keep it. No innocent person should be in jail, and certainly people who have been convicted through cheating or corruption should not be in jail as well.
You was on the bench for 17 years. That's a long time. So when you're sitting on the bench for 17 years, at no time did any cases come before you that involve corrupt prosecutors or corrupt police officers?
Corrupt prosecutors, no. I certainly had police officers in front of me. I had police officers that I found not credible. So yes, I found some police officers, basically what we call it, held for court, where their case moved on to trial.
What about the case of Commonwealth versus Davis? That case was before you and involved a corrupt police officer and a corrupt district attorney, ADA. And in that case, you ruled with the side of the corrupt police officer and the corrupt district attorney, ADA, Lynn Nichols and Big Jim Pitts.
So I'll be completely honest with you. I don't know specifically what case you're talking about, Commonwealth versus Davis. I frankly would have to review it and take a look at it in order to respond to that properly.
Let me refresh your memory. In the case, the accused exercised his right to be married. He was legally married, and his wife got on the stand and testified that they were in fact married and that their lawyer had the marriage certificate, and you disregarded that and moved forward with it, ignoring the accuser's rights to marriage.
So again, I really don't know what you're talking about. To talk about a marriage and stuff like that, you're saying that I was the judge who allowed somebody to testify, and you're trying to say that it was about husband and wife. I really need to see this court case that you're talking about. I sat for 17 years and had over 200 cases every week. Multiply how many there are, and I don't remember what you're saying to me right now.
So
thank you.
You said, so in essence, so the Lynn Nichols,
what?
so the corruption to the Lynn Nichols and Big Jim Pitts, you don't have any recollection of that?
On the case that you're talking about right now, the way you're presenting it to me, no, I don't.
You sure?
How you making out? Great, man. How about yourself?
Thank you. JAWN Life is Real Serious. It's a pleasure. No feeling the building. You don't want to shake my hand?
Yeah, I will shake your hand.
Thank you very much.
That's pretty much BS what you just did.
What you just said, you act like you don't remember. You remember. You remember. I know you remember.
Remember what?
I know you remember.
No, he's fine.
He was in. Yeah. I know you remember.
He's fine.
I know you remember. You know you remember. You don't. It's not convenient for you to remember.
And you know what? You're full of it, buddy. And I know you're videotaping. I honestly don't care. I have to review a case. I've told you I sat over hundreds of thousands of cases.
You remember. You remember, Judge. You remember. I know you remember.